You do, it's me, it's Big D from Double B.
Listen, that's not how it goes, though, dude.
Oh, how does it go then?
Want to know how it goes? You really want to know how it goes. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, collectors of all ages, South Florida and Plantation proudly bring to you that boy Big D slinging the toys through the doors of the Double B. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Dom here at Bitz and Buttons. Just taking you on a quick behind the scenes as what it takes to run this fine establishment we call Bitz and Buttons. Last night, so don't mind the mess, but last night we did a live stream, something we do each and every Saturday night. But this past week, we actually did one on Friday and we did one on Sunday night due to the conventions that we have coming up. So the store's a little bit of a mess, but that's all right. But again, most people that come to the store, they're used to seeing the store in a more organized fashion. They're used to seeing things orderly, the case is neat, price tags, things, where they belong. But this is what goes on each and every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday when we're closed. So right now, I'm actually working on our G.I. Joe case. We just came back from Joe Fest last week. We brought back a lot of G.I. Joes that we did not sell. We did a live stream on Friday night with our G.I. Joes, and we decided that, we're going to spruce up our G.I. Joe section. We sell a lot of G.I. Joes here at the store, and it's something that I did not expect. But, with the market nowadays, we got to take advantage of every situation we can. So what we're doing is we're pricing, we're tagging, we're putting all the G.I. Joes on the wall, which we did most of that already, as you guys can see here. Our section used to only be 2 rows of loose G.I. Joes, which now we're pushing close to 5, I think it is. Well, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows of G.I. Joes. Now, we're not filling it up. Most of you say, oh, it's not full. Let me tell you something. Dealing with these G.I. Joes is a pain for me, so I can only imagine the customers. And one thing about us is when we're setting up the store, we think about the customers all the time. The convenience of the customers and when they're shopping and things of that nature. So we want people to be able to pull them off and want them to be able to place them over here so they can get to what they're looking for and that nature. All our price tags are actually on one side. So when you're actually looking through these things, all the price tags are going to be on your left-hand side. So you can easily just kind of push it back, look at the figure that you're looking for, search for the figure that you're looking for, and your prices and everything are right there. And like I said, if you need to get to something behind, you just pick it up and you just place it right there. So all our loose figures are there. There's roughly, I would say, about 500-600 loose Joes. There's a lot of mix between completes and incompletes in that section. So that we did last night. Now we're just kind of working on the case a little bit, sprucing up the case. We're going to end up with 2 full G.I. Joe cases with vehicles and higher end figures. So let's take a look at those cases real quick, and we're going to take a look at the rest of the store. Alright guys, so those are the G.I. Joes. Like I said, we're still sprucing it up. We're still dressing it to impress here for all our loyal customers and our loyal fans that we have here in South Florida. But besides the G.I. Joes, we did bring in actually a bunch of TMNTs. For those of you guys that joined us at Joe Fest, a lot of you guys saw this stuff at Joe Fest. There's a lot of really awesome stuff in here. We actually, during our live show last night, we tried to sell off some of these, but it was just getting a little bit too hectic. So after the show, we actually did a short little live run where we posted it on our Facebook page and on our Facebook page and on our Facebook profile, because we do have a Facebook profile for the store and our business page. So what we did was we filmed each and every item on here, and we did a live claim sale, so to speak. So Cindy's actually doing that right now. If you want to take a nice little walk, she's actually going through all the orders from last night. So again, this is part of the operations that most people don't see each and every day when they come to the store. You know, they'll hear us in the back packing things up, but most of the time you don't see the mess that goes on behind. So, you know, between the peanuts, between the bubble wrap, between the boxes, you know, there's a lot that goes into it. I'm actually going to steal this package from Cindy. But, you know, one of the things that a lot of people complain about when they get packages from people, whether it's from Amazon, whether it's from Walmart, whether it's from other dealers, is, you know, oh, I got my item in the patented envelope. And I'm actually going to show you that patented envelope right now. Patented envelope that everybody's scared to see come into their mailbox. It's this envelope right here. Most people, when they get a toy online, they have that cringing feeling in the bottom of their stomach that their action figure is going to come in one of these. We don't ship anything in these other than small parts. We do sell parts and accessories, so that's what we ship those in. But every time we're doing our packages, guys, everybody gets one of these. It's a thank you for shopping with us. Be sure to follow our social media. Be sure to leave us a Google review, because that is very important in any business, whether it's eBay, whether it's Facebook. Support small business. Make sure you guys leave everybody reviews. But all our packages, guys, we use two forms of bubble wrap. We use a 12-inch thin and we use a 12-inch thick. The 12-inch thin is what you see right here, and then the 12-inch thick we're actually out of right now. But it is basically the same bubble wrap, but it is probably about 3-inch thick bubble. Everything gets packed, peanuts at the bottom. We wrap it all up, seal it, and it gets shipped right out to you guys. But Cindy and Allison, they do a phenomenal job at taking care of that Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. And then this is actually part of the orders that we're doing now. So from Friday night, we still have a lot of packages, as you guys can see here. We got some G.I. Joes that we sold. This G.I. Joe right now. This is going out to a customer of ours in Germany. His name is Marco. This was purchased last night. Another G.I. Joe here. As you can see, a few G.I. Joes. There's a TMNT. This was part of our live Facebook as well. The Slam Dunk and Don. This actually sold for $120. $120. This is a phenomenal piece right here. This actually has been going up in value. This is pushing close to 150, 160 bucks right now. Another thing that we sold, we actually were doing sales last night during our live, which we don't run a lot of sales because our prices, I feel like our prices are very competitive in the market, not just with the local stores, but also with big box. So a lot of our prices are pretty fair, but there comes times where we have to blow things out. We were running sales on our Super 7 Ultimate figures last night. So the Super 7 Ultimates, we were running a sale on the TMNT versions. They were 40 bucks each. So no matter what TMNT figure you wanted from Super 7, they were 40 bucks. And then on the Transformers, the Disney, the Thundercats, all those other lines, we're running a sale for $45. Guys, so that is the closing of our weekend and what it takes to restock the shelves after our Facebook show, after the conventions, after our busy 4-day week here at the shop. So what we do now normally is Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays while everybody's away and the store is closed. This is when we like to play. This is where we have to go into the back, we have to restock the shelves, fill up the cases, redesign our cases sometimes, depending on the collections that we have coming in. So there's times where sections don't really get hit as hard, and then there's times where we have to just restock. So during our Facebook Live, we did a lot of TMNT, we did a lot of G.I. Joes, we did a lot of Motu. So those are going to be the things that we're going to start restocking and filling up for next weekend. That's a wrap. I'm Big D from the Double B, and I want to thank you guys for joining us on this week's first episode of Behind the Scenes here at Bitz and Buttons. So if you like what you saw, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to all our social media outlets. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how we help you create memories one toy at a time.